Welcome to episode 2 of Off Brand, and this edition we have my buddy Alden.
Hi, Dan.
Welcome.
Thanks.
Thank you for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. We did that backwards. That's fine. There's no script.
Yeah.
So this week we are doing light beers, and I'm almost positive they're all technically Pilsners, but Pilsners also might just be light versions of lagers.
Yeah.
My dog has to go out. He rang the bell. So we will see if that's true or not. If people want to comment, they can. And I had this idea in my head a while ago, but you also came up with it. But also somebody who commented on the last video that I put up, my friend Matt from back home. He came up with the idea of light beers. He said Stella and a couple other ones, but I feel like it had to be a little bit more like honed in. So I figured Miller Lite, Bud Light, PBR, I think it's considered a light Pilsner. There is a light version of it. And Coors Light.
Yeah. I mean, the three lights are like the trademark domestic beers.
Yes.
So.
Like, they're the ones that, like, your dads get when they go to a bar.
Right.
Like, they don't... That's beer.
Yeah, I mean, maybe your dad. My dad gets Guinness or something else.
Yeah, my dad gets anything light. Are you familiar with how the show works?
Run me through it, man.
Okay. I was going to stick to 3, but this one we escalated to 4. So there are 4 different brands. It'll essentially be a blind taste test.
Right.
And they will be poured by Chelsea because I want to participate this week. I didn't participate in my last my last contestant was here, and he was a little bit taken back that he was doing it alone.
Yeah.
So I decided I would participate this week, and it'll just be we just drink all 4 of these. And we have these fancy Post-it notes that I put a lot of time into.
Nice.
And we have a board. Chelsea will pour the beers behind us and stick the correct answers on here and then cover them up. We'll get handed the board and we will just kind of start tasting and placing our answers. And as soon as we feel like we have locked, then we will start to reveal. And we'll see either who won or how dumb we are and how we actually can't tell. Or, that's really it.
Yeah.
Miller Lite, not a sponsor. Pabst Blue Ribbon. This is the only can I can find. Also not a sponsor, but please reach out. Bud Light, not a sponsor. You can be though. Coors Light, not a sponsor.
So Dan, what's your favorite of the 4? What's your favorite?
Bud Light.
Really?
Bud Light's my go-to.
Interesting.
I know a lot of people. PBR I threw in there just because you mentioned it, and I think that it might throw us off a little bit.
Yeah.
But if you just think of the core 3, which is Bud Light, Miller Lite, and Coors Light, I go to Bud Light first. I know everybody goes to Miller first, though.
I prefer Miller.
In Pittsburgh, I feel like that's a huge.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I like PBR the most.
I do. No, I do too.
I think has the best flavor.
I'm confident that that we'll find PBR in this mix, but I do think that the other 3 are going to be a challenge.
Yeah. I think I know the flavor Miller, but I also think I can pick out PBR because every time I have a PBR, it's better than I remember it being.
But you knew you were drinking it.
And then Coors, I had an ex-girlfriend whose mom only drank Coors Light. And so there was a...
Good thing she's the next.
Right. There was a Christmas where I drank a lot of Coors Light, and it was the worst beer that I ever remember having.
Okay. Well, we'll see if that sticks in your brain.
Yeah.
Because I don't...
No, it'd be really sad if I pegged Coors as Miller.
Yeah.
And vice versa.
That's the beauty of the game.
Yeah.
Let's commence round 1, Alden.
Okay.
So do you want to start with a certain one, or you want to...
Let's just go down the line.
Down the line, so we're going to go... Cool. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers.
Let's see which one this is. Oh, God, I don't know.
Right. So I'm trying to think. Can we don't
you
need
can put them down like right now.
Okay.
Like you can put down Miller and say like I'm thinking this one's Miller.
Yeah.
You can drink it as much as you want. The more we drink, the harder it probably will be to recall.
Yeah, but we got to keep these colors on their numbers.
Yeah. Okay. Keep them on their numbers.
Okay. Wow. I have I want to add banter, but then I feel like the banter is gonna give away my pick.
You can talk about what you're thinking. You're not gonna
I'm not
sway
gonna
me.
Influence you.
No, my cups will be in the front
That tastes
too.
like bad memories.
It's very watery, and
They're all very watery.
I agree with you that I think that one might be Coors.
Yeah.
I'm
that's
actually
my
gonna
thinking.
preemptively just vote
Yeah,
real quick.
I'll do it soft.
This one smells the exact same.
No, it doesn't.
There's a little more of a afterburn.
That tastes better, way better.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I should have worn my heart rate monitor. My heart is pounding. So stressed.
I'm thinking right now that might be Miller.
Interesting.
Might be.
Interesting.
All right, let's go for this one now.
Cheers.
Cheers, buddy. That smells very similar to the last one.
What do you think?
I'm feeling a little more confident.
Yeah.
It might be PBR.
I'm thinking that the second one was PBR. I'm changing that one to Bud Light.
You think this one's PBR?
Yeah.
Oh God, I have no idea which one's which.
Okay.
This
Last
is.
but not least.
Oh, yep. And cheers. I have no idea. They all smell the same. All right, I'm gonna have to go back in for some more tests. This is unbelievable how
They all taste very similar.
But did any of them stand out to you? Like, that's my favorite out of all of them.
The number one tasted most familiar,
Most familiar.
which is I drink Miller the most.
So you're thinking that one's Miller.
Yeah. And I think if this one, let's see.
I do like that they're different colors right now because that helps me out a
Yeah.
lot. Because I feel like I would have picked PBR out by color. All right, which one am I not confident about at all? Okay, so all of them. So right now I'm thinking this one's Bud Light.
I thought it was Coors Light. I thought this was Bud Light.
I'm sticking to this. I think that this is my Bud Light. I am so confident that I'm putting it on.
Wow.
I'm confident on that one. Maybe. Oh my
I'm
gosh.
suddenly not confident in any of this. This is tough.
Oh no, for sure. I know this one. I think I know this one for sure.
Interesting.
I'm already locking in over here, Alden. I don't know what you're thinking right now.
I got a lot of. I'm taking it seriously, man.
What do you think? I'm just rushing through this?
And the more I taste them, the worse they get.
That's very true. Every single one of them has gotten less tasty and more like. Is this one like more stanky than?
Yeah.
It's
We look like idiots.
It's a lot smelling. I was curious
That's
when
a
the first
weird
one would come
feeling.
out.
They just get worse and worse.
I might have to revisit 1 and 4. Oh God, this is so difficult. No, for sure. I feel good. I feel good. Oh no, I don't. Oh man, I felt less good. I might have to switch it, dude. I might agree with you on 4 now. So now I really have to see if I think 3 is Miller Lite.
That's definitely Coors.
That's the board so far. And we are very not confident right now. We are super not confident at all.
Man, I don't know how much more I can taste. It's just gonna. My guesses are just gonna get worse and worse and worse.
Gonna have to go off initial impressions. It's when it's
Yeah.
fresh because they were very different.
Yeah,
Upon like 1 or 2 tests.
I gotta hand it to you. Your little social experiment here is working, because I thought I would clearly be able to pull PBR and Miller, and
You have no idea except for you think Coors Light is 4 for
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
I thought that I would have been able to figure out where Bud Light is, honestly. I'm gonna do a quick test and then I'm pretty locked.
Yeah, I'm doing my last round.
Familiar, good aroma, bad beer.
Yes, and this is about to be a worse beer.
This is gonna be the armpit. Yeah, it's gross.
Yeah.
4 is, I agree, it's kind of gross. So I'm locking that in
All
then.
right. Well, hopefully we're both right.
Oh,
about
God.
Coors.
Oh.
That'll be really really disappointing.
If this is your favorite beer.
yeah.
Where do you want to start?
We both let's get some confidence in there and show that number 2 is PBR.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. Number 2 is definitely PBR. Oh, she doubled it. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
we are so good at PBR.
Yes.
We were very confident that was PBR.
Oh, we've had a lot of PBR
That's
in our days.
yeah, and that is. I am actually really glad that at least one of them are going to be right.
Okay.
We're gonna go with the Coors.
Let's hope
now.
this one, we're both right on this as well.
And number 4 is Bud Light.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
man.
I'm wrong, but...
Oh, my God. I thought that was going to be a good...
Oh.
Man, Bud Light, you let me down. I swapped it, too.
How do you feel about your favorite beer now?
Terrible.
Now, see, it could really shoot me in the foot and have this be Coors.
It could. We're going to go to this one, then. Because this is supposed to be your favorite beer, and out of this lineup, mine and your favorite beer. Crap. Number 1, you thought it was Miller Lite.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I thought it was Bud Light. It is, in fact, Coors Light. You thought...
how did I know that was going to happen?
I don't know, but...
All day I've been dreading this moment.
That you came into this saying that Coors Light was your least favorite, most vomit-producing beer.
Yep.
And you thought it was Miller today.
Yep.
And then this one is, in fact, Miller Lite. I got that one right.
You did.
I did get that one right. Mm-hmm. And Miller Lite is spelled correctly there. Alden.
Well, that's a sad day.
That's our final tally. Neither of us found the beers that we liked best, except for PBR, which I think I went in this a little bit knowing that PBR was going to be a little easier to find.
Yep.
How do you feel about that?
This is a downright shame. But yeah, Coors, that's
very funny that Coors is what kind of messed us both up.
Yeah, that's embarrassing.
Yeah, but it really shows that you don't like Bud Light at all. Because you thought it was Coors.
Right, but it is funny that we both picked our favorite beer to be.
I'm gonna finish off my favorite beer that I thought was Coors. I just don't see it.
That's fascinating though, that the ones that we would both say is our favorite, we said was Coors.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true. So now, honestly, now thinking about it, if I go to like a bar or something like that, and I ask for like a Miller Lite or a Bud Light, and they're like, we just have Coors Light, I'm probably gonna be like, okay. You do not get to take home the golden milk bottle.
Wah, wah, wah. Has anybody gotten to take it home yet?
You're the second episode.
Oh, okay.
So no. Well, that's the end of that episode, and we did poorly.
Yep.
I was very happy to participate. I do want to finish off this beer because PBR is good. Thank you for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Where can people find you if they want to see what you're up to?
Yeah, the best place to find me is on Instagram at AldenRoth2. You can also find me on YouTube and look at a bunch of old videos that have nothing to do with what I'm doing now. My old YouTube channel intro is still I'm revamping my YouTube.
Nice.
So if you want to see what I was planning to do like 3 years ago, you can go check that out.
Nice. That's what I'm trying to avoid myself.
Yeah.
So thank you for being a part of me keeping YouTube alive. Anyways, if you like this video, like it. If you liked it, hit the subscribe button so that you know when more videos from me come out. And there's also a little bell that I'll put probably right around here that'll ding. Hit that little bell right next to the subscribe button so that you know when the videos come out too. It'll notify you directly. All right? Cool. So, thank you for joining us. And I am excited to show you the next episode. You'll see that when it comes out, so subscribe.